Greetings, wonderful people. Thank you for being here today. Yes, another special message today. When you have a couple that loves each other, they say to each other so much and everything, they are together, have unity of the spirit, they are on one accord, they share with each other their desires, they complement each other, holding nothing back. Sometimes they have little secrets, little something in the past, maybe a long time ago. But if it's not worthy, they usually let each other know, well, I have something, but I can handle it. It's gone. I've been forgiven of it, and it's past. And the other person that, don't push up on it. They don't force the issue, say that, well, I got to know, I want to know this and I want to know that, but they let it go. It's that respect and consideration they have one to another. When they are together and they in one accord, yes, they share their aspirations, they share their desires one to another. What do you like? Oh, I like this, I like that. Oh, well, we're on the same accord. When you're on the same accord, then something magical happens. Not only just magical, but it's just blessed. It's what you call love. And that love is that commitment that they have together with each other. They can talk about it. What would happen if I become sick? What would happen if you become sick? What would go wrong if someone try to push up on each other and everything? Let's talk about it. How do you feel about this? How do you feel about children? How do you feel about the things that's happening in the world today? You know what I mean? Do we see eye to eye on each other? And when we can do that, then there's a unity. They call it community, a pair, a team, a oneness. And that's what we really want to get at today, a oneness. Yes. With the couple doing together, they become one flesh. And when they become one flesh, then they think alike. And not only do they think alike, they get to know each other. They get to know each other, not holding back, not pulling punches, not this, not that, and everything, not arguing or fussing, because now they can come together in unity. They can come together on one accord. They discuss issues, and they don't have agreement or disagreement. It's like a small amount. They can put it aside and let's find an answer to this. And if it's important, they put everything into priority. See, too many times, like, well, I'm right, you always wrong. You don't do this, you don't do that. You're fussing, you're cussing, you aggravated. Nothing is right. They can't do anything to please you. But when you get that person that can please each other, because now they talked about it already beforehand. They talked about it. They discussed these things. What if and what ain't. So therefore, if they can't get that extra pleasure, that excitement that they used to have a long time ago, but they discussed it already. They talked about it. They know that they can go through those trials and tribulations. They know that the altar is there. There's sacrifices they have to make sometime in condition one to another. So, but then you get that one, the couple that says that, oh well, uh, one person initiate the marriage vows. One initiate the proposal, even. One person like everything is done the way I want it done. Everything okay. Let's check with the other person. Well, I did, but you didn't. The other person have nothing to say about the whole situation. Every item, every detail, every suggestion, every decision was made by the one person. So and then this couple, see these two couples let you know that there is a bond, there's a bond to each other. And the other couple that said they had a bond, but then again, that's the one that they wind up cheating on each other. They wind up being angry and upset and bitter and disgruntled with each other. They wind up not appreciating each other. They wind up getting tired of each other. Wind up getting bored of each other. Wind up saying, I'm always lonesome at this because one doesn't have the attention to give to me, and I feel like I'm being neglected. So, but the one that says that we're here together, I know that you have to work hard. I know that you are there. You have to take these trips and everything, and I'll be here when you get back, and I'll be dedicated with the oath that I made, not just to you, but the oath that I made to the Most High, the oath that I made to life and life in general. That's the one that says, I know this person. I love this person, not as a weak person to say that I love this person, but as a strong person to know that I'm doing this and I'm here for the benefit of the one that I love, the one benefit of the family. If there's no family involved in it, and you make that decision already up front, and both of you are holding to that decision, both of you together, well, why come you're not having children? Well, we made up a mind. We made a commitment that says that we have to wait to have children, and that's what you're doing. You're happy and you're on. But one that says that, well, I want a child, and the other one says, well, I don't know, this and that and the other, then that person says that, oh, here's a child, I'm pregnant. Wow. You're not excited? No, I'm not ready for children. That person will go down in misery eventually because now the child is at stake, a life is at stake, and then you didn't make the preparation. Sometimes accidents can happen, or you're not really prepared for those eventualities where things just slip up at times. You know what I mean? It happens. It happens. It happens. But then, most of the time, most of the time, it is prepared. It's prepared. They let each other know the good time, the bad time. They let each other know the safe days and the unsafe days, and then that person can back off and say, look here, I got you. I'm patient with you. And I love you so much that I can wait. That person that said that couple have that unity now. That couple is loving each other. That couple is for real for each other. Because that's what love is all about. In deed and in truth. They hold fast to the vow. They hold fast to the commitment. They hold fast to the trust. They hold fast to the goodness and the faith, ah, the compassion. And they have compassion. They have compassion. They have compassion. They have intimacy. And then see the other person that said, well, things that we used to do, we don't do it anymore because we get tired. Because now this person is tired, this person is weak, this person is sick, this person is stressed out, this person can't do what they're supposed to do, this person leave me all unprepared, unsatisfied, everything. So therefore, I'm filing for a divorce, or either I go outside and I find something that's better than he is, this and that other. So therefore, there is a consequence. There's consequences of all of this wrongdoing, all this thing that says all we had to do was when we sat down the first time, how you doing? See, we sometimes uh, go into counseling or go into a situation, we go into a strategy or a commitment to each other, but we don't discuss important issues, important things with each other. When you discuss those things with each other, then you'll find out that, hey, one person desires that old fashioned, old style thing, and the excitement, the pleasure, the want, the desires. Wow. Then you would know because you talked about it beforehand. Then you could back off, let them find somebody that's more suitable or compatible to them, to their desires and their needs. But no, I love you so much. I gotta have you, and this I can't live without you. But I'm not ready for commitment right now. I'm not ready for this. Or either I don't feel that I'm there because I don't want to be tied down. I don't want to be felt. I don't want to feel like I've been forced into a situation because somebody gave me an ultimatum: either get married, I'll either not say get married, but say either put a ring on it or leave me alone. That's an ultimatum. And then down the road, when this person get tired, this person run into a snag, run into a situation, well, who's at fault? Who's at fault? Because now this other person felt that, wow, I was roped into a situation, I was trapped, I was entrapped, they call it. You know what I mean? So therefore now, why am I in this sorrowful way? Why am I so sad? Why am I depressed? Whereas that person says that, ah, I love you so much. But now that person, they can't love me back. Why that person can't love me back? Why they doing this? Why they want to go outside the marriage? But then again, there's also another situation where they come at that the person say, no, you can't wear this, you can't wear that. Ah, you're demanding, you're abusive, you're narcissistic, and then one person might go along with it for a while, but after a while, it turns into a domestic violence. It turns into an abuse. It turns into a rape. That is nothing. There's nothing in love, nothing in compassion, nothing in confidence, and then say that, well, I have needs, I have desires, but yet still my desires have not been fulfilled because this person's mind is somewhere else because they don't want to be here with me. And this is what happens so much and so many times, wonderful people. That's why we must, by all means, discuss, talk about these things, have counseling, and then teach the counselor something, to ask the right question, or either just teach the counselor to say that, okay, are you guys compatible enough? You know what I mean? Not just in size, not just in time, not just to say, do you really love this person? Because they're gonna say, yes, I really love that person. But to get down to get to know them, get to know their character, get to know their ways, their situations, their wills and their wants and do's and don'ts and yeses and no's, attitudes. Get to know them. Get to know who you are and what you're about. So therefore, when we go towards each other, because even in their old days, the couple took off from marriage, took off from work for a whole year. Oh, we can't afford that today, though. You know what I mean? But they took off a whole year to get to know each other. The husband and the wife, they just I get like little rabbits, boy. But then again, today, because of the stress, because of the anxiety, because of the pressure, because of depression, he just might be in a place whereas, well, he didn't take care of his body, and at 35 or 40 years old, he started dwindling down. And she's like not hearing it because she doesn't understand the idea of what a man is all about. She thinks that a man's supposed to be like that all the way through, every day, all the time. And then she go outside, she finds somebody that takes her to that place, but yet it's only a temporary situation because that person outside can still give you a heartache, a hard time, and not fulfilling the needs that you have. So if you stayed home, y'all paced each other, loving each other, just sitting there talking to each other, just cuddling, just holding hands sometimes, listen to music, or either want to watch television. Just sit there in a nice quiet place with some candlelights, just some soft music or something. It's not necessary that you got to have this and that and other each and every day and 2 and 3 times a day. But then again, sometimes there's medical reasons whereas it can happen that way. But check it out, find out what's going on. So we just want to bring this to you to prepare each other for that day when you say I do, meaning that I really, really, really do. Because now you're in a place where through the thick, through the thin, through the good and the bad, until we ever last. Here it is. Facing the trials, facing the tribulations, facing the tests, of the days and the days gone by. Pretty soon, our yesterday is going to be just like a rushing wind, a leaf in the fall of the year. By, gone, gone is yesterday, but remembering the beauty of yesterday. Yes, looking forward toward the spring of tomorrow. So let's come to love each other. Let's come to be peaceful with each other. Let's come to get to know each other and then know who you're sleeping with. Because it's a shame. It's a shame after 20 years. It's a shame after 5 years. It's a shame after 1 year even. You wake up and don't know who your partner is. And you thought you knew, I thought I knew her. I thought I know him. Why would he do this way? Why would she do this to me? She didn't do nothing to you. She did it to herself. But then again, the vows that are broken, there's the consequences of that. So therefore, let them go, let them do, but then make sure you have those things is set in motion. That's why we have how you say guidelines. That's why we have status, situation. Yes. Wow. So set boundaries. And then when we meet those boundaries, meet those goals, then you can say, we are here together. We're growing together. We're loving each other more and more and more. Because now we get to know each other as one in love. So with that, wonderful people, thank you for being with me again today. Just want to bring it to you a little bit, just to say hello, how you doing? And because, we run into these different situations every time we turn around, there's always some stuff that's going on. Evil's always trying to put some stuff in the game. How you said, throw a monkey wrench in the gears so that you get off course, so you get backsliding, backbiting, and out of proportion with each other. But as long as you stay that in that on the course, the right way, on that journey together, working together and growing together and loving each other and to know each other and know the value of each other, you will be all right. Yes. And you can thank me later. Or either thank me now in advance because now you can work on those situations. You feel like things a little slipping, a little easy now, uneasy now. Bring it back to life. Bring it back to life. That is, let that light shine and let that light shine bright and like a spotlight. All right. So with that in mind, thank you for being with us again today and today. And we'll see you later. See you soon. This is Michael Jones. Desire to excel at peopleinlove.com. Ah, defeating porn, lust, infidelity, addiction, depression, yes, anxiety. And we'll see you soon and very soon. Take care, be blessed, and be blessed. Bye now. All right.